flash bright and glow. Cyber city skyline low. Lost in shadows where we roam. Here we rock in Squirrel Zone. Neon lights flash bright and glow. Cyber city skyline low. Lost in shadows where we roam. Here we rock in Squirrel Zone. Talking daily blips and clicks. Now pause and cyber kicks. Rusted wires mesh and twist. Squirrel Zone won't beam if we rock out in Squirrel Night. See bright in blinding light. Future's here, technology tight. Rocking hard till morning light. Circuits sap the night alive. We survive the cyber hive. Outcast and electric vibe. In these streets we do or die. Digital heartbeats pounding hard. Skies filled with electric stars. We ride fast in glitching cars. Leave behind all city scars. Outlaws in this neon maze. Humming with electric haze. For the future here we blaze. Squirrel Zone in cyberspace. Technology tight, rocking hard till morning light. Circuits at the night alive. We survive the cyber hive. Outcast in electric vibe. In these streets we do or die. Digital hunting down hard. Skies filled with electric stars. We ride fast in glitching cars. Leave behind all city scars. Outlaws in this neon maze. Humming with electric haze. For the future here we blaze. Squirrel Zone in cyberface.
Let's get nuts.
What the fuck? Seriously, look at that. It didn't even load. My god. Well, as you can see, I'm looking pretty today. Let's try this again. Let's try that again. No? Wow. I'm just all of the impressed right now. Fuck's sake. There we go. Fuck it, we'll just do this. I don't even care. Don't even care. Oh yeah, all of the winning today. All of it. So much of the winning. Yeah. Yeah. And then, of course, the ads are gonna, restart because, that's how that works. It's on the list? What's on the list? Oh, Beyond Horizon. I see. Okay, I know that's going to irritate me. Give me a second here. That is going to bug the shit out of me. Beep. Yep, it is. So we're just going to fix this right now. Because otherwise my little fucking... my little mind is just going to explode and I'm not going to be happy about that. Because today is not the fucking day. Good enough. There, I don't even care. Good enough. At this point, True Snickers at your camera is angry. Yeah. It's because it doesn't know what it's doing. But it's not going to follow me around today, so there's that. Oh, cool. Guys making gaming plans. And see, let's take that as a win. Well, I mean, that's not normally what people would say. Normally they'd be like, really? This guy? Oh well. It's something. We will take something. Yeah, today's definitely not the day I want to be fucking around with a whole bunch of this stuff, because it's hard enough as it is. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this time of year. I always end up going through it's just one of those entire periods, right? I always go through this like it's an annual thing. Okay, yeah. I mean, I could see that. Oh, also, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all my non-binary neurodivergent squirrels, we would like to welcome to the stadium Dragon Suck My Dick Heart. Kind of sounds like hard. Anyway, not going there. For me, it's migraine season. Yeah, it is. It's hay fever season for me. Fuck off, ads. Thought it was hard for the longest time. I mean, me too. And then MS kicked in. Never mind. Not going there. I didn't mean that. That's not what I said. Where are we there? There we go. All right. Excuse me. And I see our beloved Tiamara is here still, I think. Even though I think she might be doing stuff in the... I don't know if she refreshed or anything. I think she might have just dropped in. And Bob's your uncle. Oh, boy. It was this morning, was it? Yeah. I'll take your word for that. I have no idea what you're talking about. That's right, I'll feign ignorance over here. Oh, there you go. Thanks much. Hey, little foxy. Yeah. A little funky one. Tornadoes, thunderstorms, pollen, hail, and migraine. The pollen, hell, thunderstorms as of late. Migraines, I've been able to avoid that train mostly. I had a bit of a nagging headache the other day. Tornadoes, I don't know if we've had any so far this year. I mean, probably. But I mean, we don't hear about all of them. We get a couple hundred a year. So, little ones pop up here, there, and everywhere. It's not, we don't usually hear about the big one, or we don't usually hear about them until they're the big ones. Or bigger ones, or ones that are near, populations kind of thing. When stopping an industrial fan, had to fix it. Oh. Well then. That'd be not so much fun. And migraine meds, too bad they're $200. Oh my god. Yeah, no thanks. No, thank you. Strong winds comes and goes. Yeah, it's been sporadic around here. Like, it'll get a little windy, and then it'll stop, and then it's overcast, and then it rains, and then it gets a bit windy. Like, it's been like that all week, and it's not helping the mood, right? Like, this time of year is supposed to be like a happier time of year, because it's like, hey, it's sunny and nice and warm and shit like that. Yet, ironically, this time of year, it always fucks with me. But there are specific reasons for that. Oh, thanks, bot. Thanks Twitch for force fucking the ads on me when I crashed. Pricks. Whatever. Anyway. But yeah, the like an acid trip like normal. I don't know how much fun that is, but can't say I've ever been on a good acid trip. Haven't been on a bad one either, so, I mean, I guess I don't know what I'm missing. I guess I don't care what I'm missing. I'm not sure what I'm missing. Do I miss it? No, probably not. A trip on my ass? Yeah, I've done that. I did that earlier today. A couple times. I didn't trip on my ass. I tripped and caught myself. Well, I tripped and the wall caught me, actually. More accurate. The wall was kind enough to be right in my way. Tripped and fallen over a cat. Nice. I tend to make sure that the dogs are not in the kitchen when I'm cooking, because I will turn around and follow them. Yeah, I tripped over a cat too. Yeah. Lately it's the dogs, though. A lot more of the dogs. Yeah, I'm very adamant about, like, get the fuck out of my kitchen. Look, he's the worst for it. That's funny. It's not funny, but it's funny. But. Hey, did Rotoads end up refreshing, or is he just standing there? I can't tell if Toad... Oh, there we go. He's moving. Okay. No, we're good. I trip on air. Balance issues for the win. I'm gonna heartily disagree with you. Hide behind your legs, not make a sound. Yep. That's why I don't like the dogs in the kitchen when I'm cooking. Because they stand under me and expect me to give them things. And I'm like, no, fuck off. Get away from me. Little assholes. But hey, what are you going to do? Obviously, my computer just crashed. Yay, good times. I was kind of wondering when YouTube decided it was going to up and not do anything. Hear that hum? See, I'm not the only one? Huh? Okay, I'll pass on the critters. Yeah, you can live vicariously through all of us. There's nothing wrong with that. But anyway, so obviously my machine just, shit the bed, which was great. Thankfully, if you didn't catch last time, we did get numbers back regarding the wife's inheritance, so I do have a new machine lined up. We just don't know when. But it's going to be a lot prettier than this one here. I think I'll either keep this one as a dedicated printer machine, or I'll give it to JSA, one or the other. I haven't decided yet. I'll figure it out. But that's where we're at right now. And God, I can't wait. Fuck. It's gonna be marvelous times. But of course, knowing my luck, we're gonna have to wait like another 6 months or something. So, because lawyers and all that good shit. Yay for lawyers, hurrah, or something. Got enough issues walking through. Yeah. Well, I say that too, and then my wife gets mad at me because I get mad at the dogs for them being under me. It's like, stop yelling at them. I'm like, get them the fuck out from under me then. Like, Christ, I don't need to turn around and go face first into the fridge. Not a good time. I mean, I'm not here to kink shame, but you do new. You do new. Yeah. Do new. First day with the new lips. All right, go me. You do new too. But yeah, exactly like that. Like, get the fuck out of here. Oh, boy, oh, boy. So how's everybody doing? I ask because I'm going to end up rambling. Because I got shit that's been bugging me. So knowing me, I'm going to end up going there and I'm going to ramble about it. Tired and haven't slept much. Sounds like my kid. I was having a hard time sleeping at like 6:30 this morning. And I heard my kid get upstairs. And I'm like, The fuck are you doing up? She's like, I don't know. I'm like, you were up on your phone all night. Yeah. You were pissed earlier, were you? Green, see if you help. Yeah, good to see if it's your allergies. Itchy went camping in the worst weekend of the season. What are you talking about? May long is the quintessential Canadian camping time. You know that. At least many people will tell you that. I'm not a big camping person. Even the bugs, really. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, bugs are never my favorite. I have to play things in order. Part 1 all the way through, okay. Doing well. Shirts arrived. Hey! Raccoon jersey and hoodie. Forgot to eat shirt. Yeah, I ditched a couple of reds. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, appreciate it, man. Good. I hope the kid loves it. Or both of them, I guess. Yeah. Because, yeah, there was a hoodie in there, too. Start playing part 2 of a game. I have to play part 1 first. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, unless it's like non-essential, like it's a completely different story or something, then I can get away with it. But yeah, if it's like a trilogy or something like Mass Effect, I could never jump right into the middle of it. I would have to start right at the beginning. Long Week in May is the worst because it's bug frenzy. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it depends, right? Normally, this is kind of the cutoff for the actual shit weather. Typically, right? Not always, but sometimes. But yeah, that it's a very common camping weekend for many. So I know this song. Bees buzzing. Anyway. Finally beat Control. Dude, I have that somewhere. I'm sure I have that. Yeah, I think I got it from Epic. So I haven't played that one yet. Lo and behold, Steam. Well, why? What did Steam do? Got ready for the DLCs. I just picked up okay, here's another example actually. The Witcher 3. I didn't play the first 2, but I picked up the third one because I've never played it before. And yeah, I picked it up because it's on its 10th anniversary sale. It's like $4 for the original. Up here it is, $4 for the original, and $9 or $10 for the deluxe or whatever. The key I got from Humble was base game, yet Steam marked it as Ultimate Edition. Oh. Until I finish the DLCs. Wait, Control is part of the whole Alan Wake universe? What is in stream on? Oh, the Remedy. Okay, I did not know that. I want to read. You want to read the Witcher books? Even references about it. Oh well, how about that? No, I did not know that. Felt like Johnny Carson there. I did not know that. If you understood that reference, you're too old. All right, phone went off. I thought it was my wife, who's out of town for, well, not the weekend, but was out of town last night. So it was just me and the kid at home last night. Yeah, she'll be messaging me when she's on her way home. That old just seen a lot. There you go. I've seen a lot of shit. Huh. I should watch the Murderbot Diaries. You're right. I absolutely should. That's another one of those ones where I'm like, hey, you gotta. That's. It's just I got so much going on, and fuck, you know how it is. And the last couple days, I've been having a very, very difficult time trying to make myself do anything. Universe is crazy. I bet. Excuse me. Yeah, last couple days it's been really hard to like get myself to do anything besides like stare at YouTube, which I try to pull myself out of the rabbit hole and be productive, and nope, just doesn't happen. And then by the time I actually do end up doing it, it's like 2 in the morning, so I can't get invested in something. Yeah, it's really stupid. I'm Nightmare. Holy shit! No, that's nope. That probably won't happen. Because again, I've met me and I know how I work. Mind you, if I do want to get into control, I'll probably want to start. So yeah, I'll probably end up. Oh fuck. That means I would probably end up doing that anyway. God damn it. Have to go full throttle. Well, unfortunately, going full throttle for me nowadays is, yeah. Gonna pop pizza in the oven. I don't have pizza. I want pizza. God damn it. Yeah, and that's the same problem I have, which, yeah. Unfortunately, the other one kind of one derails the other. Sadly, I'm kind of being somewhat derailed right now as I've tried to do like 4 or 5 different things. I'm sure some of you have caught wind of a certain project that I've been working on the last few days that I'm trying to get to work properly. I end up on more book piles. I mean, yeah, there's that. Yeah, let's just say it won't quite be the same, but it'll be a thing. And it'll be a little more interesting. Yeah. Because it'll be a matter of if I can get it to work properly, which is the biggest problem I've been having the last couple of days. But if I can get it to work properly, it'll be you can choose your own color on the fly. Next one, the other. Yeah, so getting that to work has been a giant pain in the ass. Yeah. You should see some of the epic fails that have happened. But, I mean, so far, if I want to get it to work that way, then I was reading 1 or 2 books every day. Can't do it. I can't do it because I will end up forgetting the previous page. Fuck. What the cinnamon toast fuck? It's the other way around to me. I'm supposed to bonk you. Beforehand, what I would do. That's gremlin energy. I mean, fair enough. I guess do what you're gonna do then. But yeah, so I've been working on that. The one of the big changes, though, like I said, is it's going to be fully automated once I get the code in place and properly working. It's going to be fully automated. You're going to be able to choose your own color based on hex codes. Like, that's how specific it's going to get. And then if I want to do a swap out for any particular reason, it is super easy for me to do. Jesus Christ. Nope, can't do it. I end up forgetting the page before. Shit, sometimes the paragraph before. And I mean, nowadays, it is not getting any better. I recall being in my playpen. Not me. I can barely recall what I ate for breakfast today. But again, that's not getting any better. I was reading Harry Potter or an indie author being horrible. Yeah, I think a lot of people can say that too before they realize that the author was a horrible, horrible human being. And then they're like, not doing this no more. Anyway. Talk something in and does. Go. Gotta beat that stick with the dead horse to you? Did she steal the story anyway? I don't know, actually. I thought... The only thing I knew about her beforehand was that she was, like, living outside of a dumpster or something like that. I wish she wasn't attached to the IP. Well, I mean, you technically... See, now, this is where I'm kind of on the fence, because I hear that... Who's it, Warner Brothers? The ones who bought... Like, they're the ones that are making all the money for that. They, I guess, already paid for the use of the IP or something. So, like, they can do whatever they want. Don't quote me on this, but this is just something... I think I read it in a gaming magazine or on a gaming site online or something. Know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, this weather not making me... I'm doing right now about memory. The weather is not my favorite right now. It could be warmer. It could be happier. It could be a little warmer, hotter, sunshinier. Yeah, it could definitely be that, because then maybe I wouldn't quite hurt so much. But on the other hand, I was also advised by one of the occupational therapists that apparently, and this is something I have to be tracking now in my daily tracking for the fatigue tracking, is the weather. Is if it's too hot or too humid, which we don't really have to worry about too much out here, but if it's too hot, then apparently that can exacerbate things as well. So I have to be tracking that. So it's just like, holy fuck, I can't win for losing. Like, this is not right, man. God damn it. Oh well. Wow. Where you live, good luck with that. Yeah, I know. I know, because it can get right stupid hot out here. But what are you gonna do, right? Not much you can do.
You just need to activate your hyperfocus.
Yes, that will help everything. I guess. Or something. Yes, it will. Why wouldn't it? All right, so enough of my whining. What's going on with you folk? What's happening this week? I do believe it's a holiday tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's right, it is. May long weekend, obviously. Long weekend, stupid. Patriot Day. That word has lost all of its meaning to me. Yeah, the Queenie's birthday, that's what it is. Other than about to crash out of exhaustion. That's fair. Me, not so much today yet, thankfully. As a yawn sneaks over me, what the fuck? That was uncalled for. Beat the oven, knee actor on Thursday. I've already looked at. Well, okay. But yeah, as for what Annie was saying here, yeah, the word patriot completely lost all of its meaning to me. Anybody who claims that they're a patriot now is just somebody that I picture with like truck nuts and a giant flag hanging out of the back of their truck, and you know, the kind of people that invade Ottawa for 3 weeks, you know. People are really pressed about it. Oh, really? Okay. I'll smile and nod. Smile away, boys. Smile away. Speaking of things I should do, I should probably at some point try and finalize this this print of the Rocinante I've got over here. Because I've got it, like, all the parts are printed out. It's so hard to get it outside to give it a base coat of paint because the weather has been shit. I don't want to spray paint in the house. Turn to click in the button. Oh, really? Well then. Doing the things over my grandmother with, oh yeah? With her e-reader. Nice. Well, that's good. Some of the things I've got on the list this week. Let me see. Okay, so I've got. It's been a while. I mean, it hasn't been that long. But hi, how are you? It's cold here. It's a little chillier today. What have I got this week? I have got a couple of little merch goodies that I'm going to throw together for shits and giggles. For anybody who has been looking at the store, yeah, I did throw a Hobby and Stimmy coloring book on there. I did do it. I have got some more Squirrel Wars stuff that I'm looking at. I've got a couple of tracks that I want to do some editing on, put on the other YouTube channel. Sick in this time indoors, I guess I'm cursed or something. I can't speak to that, I guess. But being sick is shit, so I'm sorry to hear about that. Last week's school to hatchling, grandma. She needs help with doctor's appointments. Stack of shit to read when I find time. It's all about finding that time, right? Excuse me. There are a couple of websites that I want to do a deeper dive on because they may help with some of the artistic projects that I want to dabble in. I always got music stuff on the go. Like always. Didn't like reading. Your oldest doesn't like you reading? Oh. Sorry, I don't know what that happened for. What is your oldest has feelings about you reading? Does he expect mom to be illiterate? I don't get it. SCLC. Ugh. Well, that's not fun. No idea what it is. Therapy is working on that. That's fair. Yeah, that seems a little out there and okay. I would think that kids would think that reading it. Well, kids hopefully would think that reading's a good thing. For the 10th of next month. Well, at least it's relatively soon. I gotta wait till the middle of August for my next MRI. Though I am on the cancellation list, so if anything comes up, they're gonna give me a call. But I mean, it's also part of the, I have to do it every 6 months now. So. Hit and miss for a couple of years, huh? And sooner is better. Obviously want to get that dealt with, especially for, what they think it is, or what they confirmed it to be. Alexander reads just to enjoy it. Yeah, that's the best way to do it, is make sure that when you're reading, it's just, you're enjoying the reading. I don't know why that's there. Yeah. Anyway. So I get another message from the wife. Apparently she decided to message me on Facebook for some reason. She likes to do that. My wife is a strange creature. I mean, she would have to be to put up with my shit. Sometimes when I read the book, sometimes, okay. I like that you said that, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay, sometimes when I read the book, I think myself to be the main character. Is that weird? No, and I'll tell you why. Because this book right here, my first published novel, is written exactly in the way that you are expected to think that you're the main character. Because it is written, there is no gender assigned to the main character. It is written in a first-person perspective. And the names are all gender neutral. So if I read it, I can think I'm the main character. If Dan reads it, he can think the same thing. If you read it, you can do the same. Dragon read it, Dragon did the same thing. Yeah, I've been having a hard time sitting down to read something. We notice we can read the distractions on the treadmill of the gym. A physical book, really? Well, that's cool. Yeah, Dan reads. Yeah, I know, right? But no, anyway, Sam, no, that's not unusual. If it's done first person. Yeah, it's true. Dragon stalked Amazon for her own copy like a psycho. It hit me right in the warm heart area right here. It made me all warm and fuzzy and tingly, and it was great. But yeah, so there, yeah. Choosing your book front of me, working double time today. Have at it. Well, yeah, there are the links right there. You can get a copy on Amazon if you want, or you can get the ebook pretty much anywhere. Pretty much. Whatever your preferred platform happened to be. But if you actually want a physical copy of it, I'd say go Amazon. Yay! Thanks, guys. I do have another couple book ideas that are being dabbled with off to the side. It's just I need to find time for it because I've got all of the other shit going on. She was talking to Dan. Dear Danny, ABC book. Ooh, textures. Ooh. Is it also the scratch and sniff version? Stay away from S. Stay away from S. Not yet, no. Yeah, the scratch and sniff version I'm sure would help Dan a lot. Except for the S. But that's alright. But textures, that's a good start. L is for leather. F is for furry. M is for moist. All right, enough of that. Uh-huh. M is for mushy. You wish you said it first. W is for wet socks. That's right. It's true. Yeah. And now everybody hates you. Way to go. Way to go, Dan. I don't want to get attacked and eat. Well. Anyway, yeah, not going there. Living the dream. That's right. W for wet socks. Sing with me. Yeah, he did. Stickers and coloring books for me. Hell yeah. Well, hey, like I said, I've got... I put a coloring book up on the merch site. So, Hobby and Stimmy's Adventures. Now, when it comes to Dan, you know what we're all thinking.
Fuck this guy.
Especially Mama. We know Mama's thinking that. And a crazy fish lady. What's a shaking? What's a happening? Dan is cool, though. Okay, we'll go with that. With the full experience. For the letter B. With a beehive. Hand delivered to you by Chris. Am I? I don't know. Am you? Like Amway. It relinquished during a shopping spree. Winslow cosplaying a polar bear? Oh my god. Hello and welcome to the Arctic. I am Winslow here with my Coca-Cola. That's kind of hilarious. Yeah, I gotta see that. That sounds kind of adorable. Testicles. Hi, Jamie. We can see you. Is it? It's having one of those days. See, at first I thought it was just my computer. Oh, no, wait. On my end, it was. It totally was. Because my computer's a dick. But that's okay. Soon. Soon. Knock on whatever. Soon. And then I'll be able to, like, actually do a game stream if I wanted. Ooh. Right? Nobody wants to see that, but... I mean, in theory, it could work. It could work. Mind you, maybe we could make a streaming event where Shoost and Dan and myself go out pirate hunting. I mean, we could do that. That's been discussed. That's a theory. A game theory. Overwhelmed due to your nephew. Okay. What is your nephew doing? I just posted a fruit bowl. Painting, more painting. Wine glasses. Not the varnish I left the house for. Well then. Well then. Having a meltdown about picking up his room. Oh. We're pirates on the moon. Gonna go probably not. If I was to guess, I would say no. No, I didn't know that your nephew lived with you. I did not know that was a thing. The more you know. Or some shit. It's very Crazy Fish Lady-esque. Congratulations, you are now a descriptive term. Well, very good. Excellent. Nom nom nom. Oh, coffee, you are the blood of life, the nectar of the gods. Not around anymore, living their best life, huh? Yeah. It's the only type of fishbowl I approve of. I mean, that's fair. I can understand that. It's like saying, how do you like my driving? Not as good as mine. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah. At least that's, just me when the wife asks. My wife's kind of a psycho behind the wheel. Yeah, whatever works for her, I guess. It doesn't work for the speeding tickets. That's why I have to be a little more reserved, because two of us getting speeding tickets would not be ideal. So there's that. Yeah, the driving like a psycho ticket. Not a good thing. Excuse me. Anyway, so it looks like I might have to be going back to OBS in the near future. I am really enjoying Meld Studio. I do not enjoy the fact, though, that I cannot make this little project work in Meld Studio. But it works just fine in OBS, so play the Herald card. I mean, I could try. Housing market everywhere is total shit. Can't really anything rental-wise for actively. Yeah, everybody's wow. Yeah, that doesn't shock me, I guess. I think the average rental for a one-room apartment up here, I heard, was somewhere in the $1,200 range, which is ridiculous. Like, just stupid. Like, you want to get a house, you're looking at $3,000. I'm so fucking thankful for my landlord, dude. Fish bowls are actually... Goldfish were kept in decorative bowls. And the richer you were, the nicer your fish bowl was. Huh. $2,000 for a one-bedroom. Fuck off. Yeah, no. No. No, no. Just no. That is way too much. Way too much. Hey, I know that person. Well, hello, you. What is up, little K2? Oh, hi. Oh, hi there. What's up, friend? How you doing? Welcome to my humble abode. My happy little community of other folk like us. Hey! Well, you just come smashing your ass on in, didn't you? Well then. And such good timing. So besides handing me little projects to do in my off time, what's going on with you? How's you? Everybody say hi to Kalia, and Kalia say hi to everybody. Hi, everybody! Yeah, we do have around here, there is a good handful of working people, because we do body doubling as well. Good overall, animal, kids, working. Bam! There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Dan Dunn did it. Animals, kids, doing life things. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I have got way too much on the go, always. Always, right? Just finished. This was my last big project. Was the book. Was my last big project. And then, of course, I got the music all the time, which you're hearing in the background. Then, community stuff. A fuck ton of new merch shit that I'm working on, which I was briefly talking about before my brain went, yeah. And yes, I know, self-care break in 5 minutes. I'll give you the advance warning. So in order to cover up Twitch's bullshit ads, because they force you to do it, we turn it into a positive thing. Because you know how bad we are at taking care of ourselves unless, kind of prompted to and forced to. Every hour we do a little self-care break where everybody's encouraged to go get some water or a snack or go to the bathroom. Thank you, Jamie. Stuff like that. Looking at the merchants. I love it.
I just
yeah, self-care, that's right.
Squirrel.
As a neurodivergent, one of the biggest struggles I face is emotional regulation. As such, I declare that today's emotional state is...
I'm a little out of practice on this one. It has been a while. As a neurodivergent, one of the biggest struggles that I face is emotional regulation. As such, I declare that today's emotional state is coffee. All of the coffee. Give me so much of this motherfucking coffee that if you can still see me, I do not have enough vibration in my system to calm down. Coffee. Brought to you in my Squirrel Squad mug, because Squirrel Squad for life. So say the jersey. That's right. All the coffee, all the time. Oh, Lordy. But yeah, other than that, books and music and art stuff. And I was just talking about other merch shit that I put a coloring book up on the shop because people were bugging me to. You're always busy. It's true. I am. I'm even worse nowadays, which is fucked up because, my new physical condition, the new story of my life, is very exhausting. So a lot of frustration that I'm dealing with is not being able to keep up with a lot of the things that I want to do. And it pisses me off, but I have to be kind to myself. Because if I don't, then I have people like Dan kicking my ass. And that's not a good time. And Annie May. And Nate throwing bombs at people. I'm sure you remember Nate. Kaboom! Sometimes we need to remind to be kind to ourselves and take breaks, even if it's forced. Yep. Someone has to win. Yeah, do you remember Taraya? That's this one. Who the fuck is Nate? Fuck Nate. It's like Pete, but not. Too funny. Who? Yeah. See if that'll jog your memory or not. Jesus Christ. I got a Dan pinned to my eyeball. Gross. Yeah, right to the eye. Ah! Fuck you guys. I didn't do it. You don't gotta bonk me just because somebody else doesn't know how to do the pinning. Hey, there you go. Yeah, see? Yeah, see? So look at that. Look at that. He's still doing it. He's still doing it. Anyway, we're going to take this time because as the bot will tell you, it's time for the self-care break. I don't do anything with that. Right. Anyway, it's time to go get yourself some water or a snack or go to the bathroom. Time to have ourselves a little bit of a self-care break. Why? Because I goddamn told you to, and Daddy has spoken.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Snack time! Go get it.
Everywhere I look and everywhere I go, I find you. Everywhere I run and everywhere I hide, I find you. I can't escape your love. It's following me. I'm afraid that I won't move on if you never leave. The darkness is caving in. There's no way we're saving this. I think that we're going down. The darkness is caving in. There's no way we're saving this. I think that we're going down.
You light your dorm on fire trying to ignite farts?
Did your neighbor trim their grass and your toes?
Getting a divorce because you fucked around and they found out?
I'm JP Schuster,
And I'm CB Mooster.
and we're here to fight for you.
Automotive accidents.
Medical malpractice,
Workplace injury.
accidental amputation.
Call Schuster and Mooster at 1-800-DUMP-STAR.
How did our phone number end up like this?
I don't know, I just work here. Schuster and Mooster.
Attorneys at law.
My dad worked at a bakery.
We'll go to great heights for you.
Unless you're Cass, then it's regular height.
By hiring Schuster and Mooster LLC, you acknowledge that no one should act or refrain from acting based solely upon the legal advice provided by Schuster and Mooster LLC, without first seeking much better qualified legal and/or professional advice.
Are you ready for Sports Ball? Live from the Neurodome tonight. Get ready for some sports ball action as our reigning Golden Acorn champions, the Mighty Meerkats, defend home turf against the undefeated Dark City Demons and the up-and-coming Cajun Corgis. Team blindfolds and spicy wieners on special during the self-care first quarter break. Followed by slam poetry after the game. Don't miss the Scramble at 5, only on WTTS Sports, Channel 80, in HD. Now that's Sports Ball! ADHD Incorporated present The Adventures of ADHD Man! Hello there, citizens!
Wow, it's ADHD man.
Ha ha ha.
Yes, and I'm here to deliver your superpower.
Cool.
Amazing, what's my superpower?
Imposter syndrome.
Yay, what's that?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Imposter syndrome is that little voice in the back of your head that tells you that you're a failure. You're a fraud.
Wait a minute.
That you're never good enough.
Now, wait a minute. I thought you said this was a superpower.
Yeah, this sounds like shit.
Yeah, Susie.
Tune in next time as ADHD Man takes on the dysfunctional executive.
Did you eat some nuts and now have angry squirrels chasing you?
Accidentally summon a demon that let loose in your neighborhood and now everyone's homeless?
I farted 3 minutes ago.
Harold, get out of here!
And I felt it run behind my knees.
Security, Harold's in here again.
I don't want to go.
Lick a pole only to find out it was frozen?
You mean metal, right?
It was mine.
God damn it, Harold.
I'm JP Schuster,
And I'm CV Mooster.
and we're here to fight for you.
Automotive accidents,
Medical malpractice,
workplace injury.
exorcism gone wrong.
Call Schuster and Mooster at 1-800-PUMP-STAR.
You're just here to inflate our numbers.
I'll grab my hose.
Schuster and Mooster.
Attorneys at law.
I like my cookies.
I also like your cookies.
I like your cookies too.
Harold!
God damn it, Harold. You guys have fun with the mass bombing and all of that good stuff? Yeah? I take it you did? Yeah? Alright, cool. Cool. And, oh, good. I'm glad I can leave you guys unattended. You bunch of fucking psychos. Crazy folks, and I love you for it. It's all good. So, yeah, this week, coming up, I don't even remember what I had. Uh-oh. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Polabamama87 says lose the goggles, 4 eyes.
I don't even have the timer anymore. Siri, set me a 5-minute timer.
5 minutes, starting now.
Easy peasy. All right, cool. Mass random pin. You just like random pinning all the things. Just random all the things. You begging weirdo. Remember, every other Friday when I am able to do the streaming, we do the AI music. Oh my God, ridiculousness. And thank God for that. I will be mastering some of those ones and putting them on a brand new channel. And they will be uploaded to the world for you guys to enjoy. And you can hear the absolute stupidity that we end up coming up with. You know, such as Dan Dunn did it.
My acorn is missing.
Squeak, squeakin', squeak, squeakity.
Well, if that's all it was. Too bad that one doesn't work. Good effort, though. Good try. Because that was from back when voice mod was actually working. So I should probably get rid of that card, to be honest with you. Yeah, remind me to get rid of that one. And I'll send you a new one. Don't think the pin worked? Yeah, mass random pin. No, I don't think that works. I don't think that works that way at all. Mind you, I don't think you can mass pin that I'm aware of. But I could be wrong. And isn't it really going to fuck things up when the stream avatars are no longer here anymore? But we shall see how that goes. Ah, you had it backwards, that's why. Well, that would do it. Yeah, I don't. This should be interesting. I don't know how you're going to duel from up there. I'm just thankful it all missed my pretty face, because this is my moneymaker. So I keep telling myself. Yeah, well, fuck. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We'll see if I can get the damn thing working properly. Because the way I'm trying to set it up is so that I don't have to spend hours upon hours rendering the damn thing out. It would be fully automated. And then every car would be added automatically. Like, in real time. Well, on reload, basically. Why don't you mass unpin? I think that'll work. I think there's got to be a space in there. Oh, the silly shit we do. What's funny, it looks like Dragon is not pinned, but Dragon her head on the ground. Mass remove pin. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Yeah, I think it's mass remove pin. Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember things. I have this neurodevelopmental condition that leads me to forget all the shit. All the shit, all the time. Oh, mass remove pin. Or not. Yeah, I don't know. Except for 88 in the third grade. The fifth one, the second. Except for that one time, you did like the most embarrassing thing ever, and then people never stopped talking about it. Yeah, except for that one time. That one thing. You don't remember anything else from the fourth grade, but you remember that. Aha. Debuff lost. An interesting place to hang around. Yes, it was. Only one. No. I'm just saying one for the sake of saying one. Because we all know it's a lot more than that. We all know it's like every possible terribly embarrassing thing that you... the only things you remember from like junior high. Yeah. Now we're gonna blow up Jamie, are we? Kaboom! Oh boy.
Surprise, motherfucker. First prize, motherfucker. Hard eyes, motherfucker. Rude eyes, motherfucker. Supplies, motherfucker. Some fries, motherfucker. Disguise, motherfucker. Some pies, motherfucker. All rise, motherfucker. Wrong size, motherfucker. Super size, motherfucker. Snake eyes, motherfucker. I got highs, motherfucker.
Yeah. There's a double check the volume on that. Oh, poor Jamie's gonna blow herself up. Blow somebody up. I think Mass Explode is actually the one that shoots for first. Oh my god.
Bye-bye.
I don't even have any cookies. Sad me. Sad face.
I just wanted to be a real squirrel.
Polabamama87 wants you to find an out-of-place item and show and tell with it.
You just fucking bored? Is that your problem? Cookies for everybody. Everybody get yourself a cookie. Alright, random item. Alright. Here's a random item. I present to you the Rocinante. Most of it. There are other parts here, there, and everywhere. But yeah, the print on this like turned out so good. I know it's kind of hard to see a lot of the detail on there because it's a black filament, but yeah. Once the weather gets better, I want to take that sumbitch outside and get it painted up. Also, speaking of things that I'm kind of slowly working on printing, but have not been really doing a whole lot on until recently, is if you can identify this, you win all of the bonus points. Yeah, this is my next major project, like major print project, is this guy. To match with Bumper and Babel, which you could oh yeah, Babel's right here. But you can barely see her, the top of her head. But yeah, so there's that. But I need to get metal poles for him in order to properly support him. I know what it is, but brain can't locate. That's fair. That's fair. He's a little bit more of an obscure one. But yeah, he's going to be able to... Not quite from Outlaws. Similar, a lot older. Like similar design, but a lot older. Yeah, that's going to be my HK droid. He's based off of HK-47, but I'm going to do a little bit of random upgrading here and there, and he's going to be HK-76. Because why not? But yeah, he'll match Bumper the Pit Droid. Or not match, but you know, he'll hang out with Bumper. Basically. And then at some point, I'm going to get these fucking things out of here. And I will have my armor displayed beside me over here. Well, like I said, he's more of an obscure one. Not a lot of people know, you know, him and his story and all that shit, and that's fine. He's a bit of an older one. He's from like the old Republic era. Very, very old droid. Very old lore stuff. However, he is in the canon, so there's that. Just barely in the canon, but he's there. So that's all that matters to me. That doesn't even matter to me. I don't care. I say that I care, but I'm full of shit. We all know better. Oh, lordy, lordy. Too funny. Found him. Yep.
Phoebe System wants Harold to tell a story starting with this topic. Explain the plot of Star Wars, in general.
No, not what I was thinking at all. Siri, give me a 3-minute timer.
3 minutes. Starting now.
Once upon a time, long time ago, they say it was in a galaxy far, far away, but I don't think it was really that far. In fact, I don't even think it was on a different planet. I'm pretty sure it was somewhere in Delaware. It may have happened in Delaware. I don't know. I don't think I've ever been to Delaware. I could have been there. I don't know. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Anyway, so once upon a time, there was this little boy. He was a whiny little bitch. And basically, he wanted to go pick up some parts from this station. And his uncle was kind of a dink about it, but wouldn't let him do it. So he ended up missing out on this great big event that was going on. Basically, it was a battle of space wizards and ships and shit like that. Little did he know there was this little princess girl. She was hanging out up on this other ship, and she had these other little droids, kind of like this little bugger over here. But if she had this little bugger right here, he would have been a lot more useful. He would have probably been a little more handy than the ones that she was stuck with, because the one that she had was just like this whiny golden fucking thing. He sounded like a butler is what he was. Basically, he should have been changing her diaper. I think maybe he would have. I think maybe he was. I don't know. I would actually have to read the story a little bit better to find out if he actually would. Anyway, I digress. So it turned out there was this black wizard, and he decided that he wanted to, like, capture the princess and torture the princess, because, you know, that's what they do in all of these old books. I guess they just decide that they want to, like, beat up on the girls and stuff. How very sexist. How misogynist stories, I tell you. Anyway, so he does that, and he takes her, and they go up to this other place. I think it was in Montana. I don't know. I think they called it a Death Star. I think it really took place in Montana, though. I have been to Montana. I'm starting to sound a lot like RFK over here. Anyway, so they go to Montana, and yeah, they end up like blowing something up. It was weird. This is what happens when you get a little bit too ridiculous with your Second Amendment rights. You just end up blowing shit up all over the place. Well, I guess they ended up blowing up the hometown of this little princess girl, and she didn't like that very much. So my buddy Ben, he was like my college roommate way back when. My buddy Ben decided that he was gonna go and like try and save this little girl and whatnot. Well, he hadn't. I don't know what happened to him. He never came back. No, I think maybe he got lost on the way or something. I'm not really sure. Wow, we've got people exploding all over the place, just like that little town in Montana. Oh, well, it happened. Yes, you explode. That's very true. Yes, you do. But yeah, so that's all I know about that story. Something about a space wizard and my buddy Ben and a little girl that the bad guy kidnapped on the way. Oh, look at that. It's over. Is your sufficiency serensified? Would any more be a superfluous abundancy? You little shit. Thank you, Harold, for that impromptu recapping of the Star Wars. Well, the first, literally the first one. Thanks, Harold. That was a thing. That happened. He did that. Fucking Montana. I don't know. I was just winging it. Galaxy far, far away. No, it was Delaware. I don't even know why Delaware came to mind. I have no earthly idea why that happened. I don't know. I really don't know. But you know what I should do is I should probably put a mark there, so that way I know to go back and check that. So I can clip that out. Fuck's sake. Oh my god. This is what happens when I don't watch the new movies. It's hard on the voice. God damn it, Harold. In a state far, far away. Yes, the state of reality. Right now, we all live in the state of denial. Without telling him what's there. Okay. Okay, I'll do that. I'll get him to clip that out. I have to go find the exact time for that. But I mean, that's why I put the marker there so I can go back and look. Hey, Kalia, did you like my rendition? Stay to get me the fuck out of here, yeah? Yeah. Well, last I checked, you weren't too far... You weren't too far away. Correct me if I'm wrong. See, it's what happens when I don't pay attention to Facebook so much anymore. I've actually been paying more attention as of late than I had in the previous 3 or 4 years. Because COVID hit and it was just Okay, yeah, okay, you're still a ways away. No, some reason I had you in my mind a little bit further west for some reason. But oh, hey Dan, it's your favorite song.
Dampness seeping like a floodgate.
Here you go.
Ankle deep in sorrow's tide.
This is a song about having wet socks.
Now my socks wet and I want to cry. I want to scream, my feet are cold. You know I'm walking through my misery. Now my socks wet, I feel the diseased. Now my socks wet down on my knees. Treating through a pain.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna play for you. What we're hearing in the background today is my 3-hour-long mix. If you guys want to check that out, I'm just playing straight off YouTube today because that's right. It's called "Soaked in Regret." I will commit crimes over wet socks. Yeah, me too. Yeah, not a big fan of that. That was a song that started out in our on our AI Fridays, actually. That's what happens when you have an AI write a song about having wet socks. Yeah, it was pretty goddamn funny. Anywho, what's worse, wet sock or slippery? Slippery what? Slippery floor? Because in my case, the answer is yes. Or slippery socks? Wet socks. Yeah, for the texture alone. Slippery, I could kind of handle, sort of, because that just means I walk slower. I mean, I walk slow enough as it is nowadays. But I would just like be extra slow while I was doing that, while I was trying to handle that. Not a good time. No, thank you. No fucking thank you. It'd be a good excuse to not walk around. I mean, yes, there would be that. Plant my ass in my chair and just... There you go. I'm not going anywhere. Why? Because, well, I'm going to fall on my ass.
Knock,
yeah,
knock.
that works.
Who's there? Go fuck your face.
Yeah. Thank you, Jensen. You know what I got to say to that?
Roger, roger.
No, I'm not going to say it. Anyway. But yes, it would be a very good excuse to not go anywhere. I would be perfectly content to just park in my ass and not going anywhere for that. So, yeah. There would be that. Yeah. Yeah, the whole lack of balance, inability to properly move nowadays. Yeah, I'm good. You're lucky I just looked over and saw that. Because otherwise I would have never known it. I really have to assign something to that so I can actually see it better. Yeah, well, no, there's not supposed to be a sound to it. There is no sound to it. Did the moose dab? No. First you gotta be like a moose, and then you gotta dab. Just like that. So no, there's nothing assigned to that. So I would have to assign something to it. Which, maybe I should. I don't know. Anyway. That's something I would have to think about afterwards. Because, me, I'm never going to remember it, so maybe send me a DM and remind me. Because otherwise, I ain't going to remember shit. We met. A moose scream. I would have to get Moose to do it himself. I'll just get him in the Discord and be like, hey, you want to jump in the VC for me? Okay, cool. Yeah, scream for me, will ya? He'd be like, ah! I think it'd be pretty great. We could turn that into a thing. Oh, for Christ's sake. With Moose, make it weird. It's never weird with Moose. What are you talking about? I have no idea what you mean. Why would you say something like that? Don't make me consult my legal team. I'll do it. That, you know, I was just thinking about.
And I'm CB Mooster,
And we're here to fight for you.
There you go. My legal team has spoken. What would be? I was just thinking of that. What would that be? Having them scream like some random toddler show's main character. I don't know. Maybe I would get Shoes to do a yell instead. I have no idea. I don't know, but that's pretty goddamn funny to think about. More things to do this week. Don't tell Shoes. My God. He will whoop your asses. Party screaming. Whatever do you mean? What are you talking about? Just for that, have a cookie. Cookies for all. Grab your favorite. Sound like a prairie dog scream? Yeah. But I mean, why would we want to use the actual sound? Why do that? Mind you, a moose sound is kind of terrifying if you're out in the fucking wilderness. Yeah, if you've ever been within earshot of a moose, you'll know that's not exactly a sound that you necessarily want to hear. A bobcat? Yeah. Except less of the vroom vroom. Wrong bobcat. Sorry, my bad. Used to breathe in the kitchen window in Alaska. Yep. That will be. Yeah. Yeah. The moose is not a beast to be tinkered with. That's for sure. Definitely not something you'd want to come face to face with, especially if there's a calf involved. Or one of those kiwi birds. Kiwi birds are, yeah, that's a sound that, no, thanks. If you're not expecting it, a fox sounds like it's laughing though. Like not in that hyena kind of way, but like, you know, like in that. It sounds like an overexcited puppy laughing is what it sounds like. To me, anyway. Let's see if hand-fed one Twinkies and knows you're coming. Are you talking about at the zoo? When you're working at the zoo? Is that what you mean? Because, I mean, if you hand-fed them Twinkies. When a scream sounded like someone screaming. 10 different sounds based on... According to the Perth Zoo. Huh. Well, there you go. Any in heat means predators, cats for each. Yeah, I know that sound real well. Fucking noodle. Screamy McFuckface. Who lives down the street now. Whatever. That's fine. Away with you, cat. It's okay. Epi has started picking up his whining, so not very happy about that. But what are you gonna do? Throw the cat outside. That's what I'm gonna do. Because goddamn cats. Oh, apparently the allergies are starting to kick here, as I can hear myself sniffling. After on the hunt, they sound like screaming blue murder. They're chasing a neighbor kitty. Oh wow. Yeah, that would not be a good time. That would really not be a good time for the kitty. Poor kitty. Oh boy. I'm just trying to ponder the rest of my day, because I know the wife's going to be home at some point. Probably a couple hours yet. Kitty, yeah. Hey, Jay, what's going on? 3 a.m. with a broomstick. Wow. As I sneeze twice. Welcome to allergy hell. What is up, Jay? Are you working? You home from work? What's up? You got a day off? What? What? I don't believe you. Crazy. They never give you a day off. I know, right? What? Say it ain't so. Did I hear somewhere you're looking at being unemployed? Okay, so what is kind of happening there is, yeah, it was a brief thing that we kind of touched base on the other day on Friday. Was I don't know how much longer I'm physically capable of being able to, like, go in and do this job. Not that it's, you know, it's not a strenuous job or anything. It's just like the entire mobility factor of it, right? So, like, if that's the case, then I need to find a way to supplement, like, $600 a month kind of thing. Right? So I was more like griping and bitching than anything, trying to come up with ideas as to how I could do that. But, yeah. I would probably be I'd probably be taking on one more stream day just because, and I'd probably end up doing like a body double session or something. Or if it was like super simple, maybe do 2 body double sessions, whatever. But probably not any more than 1 extra day kind of thing. Show people my nuts, yeah. I'm nuts. I could, yeah. However, there are a lot of cases where the time invested and, well, no, it's more the print time. It would have to be worth it. Check out these nuts. You can do that too. Work from home laws. We don't have any laws on it. Can you find a job that lets you work from home? Yes, then you can work from home. I think you're kind of missing the point there, though. The point is not being able to. Period. Yeah, retail from home. There you go. That's right. Come on over. Pick up some vape juice in my fucking back door. That sounded kinky. Yeah, we get to do whatever the fuck we want. Yeah. Because, you know, we don't have a government that is trying to, you know, restrain us and keep us within the country. Of course, the first thing the wife said was, make more merch. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine and well. But in this economy, at these conversion rates, and with fucking tariffs. And that's just from the Canadian side. That's right, backdoor specials. Or as we used to say when we were playing Warcraft, backdoor loving. That's a Karazhan joke, if anybody remembers that. Anyway. But yeah, like, you know, merch-wise, yeah, okay. But in this economy, really, Like, everybody's broke as fuck, right? So there's that. And then if there's anybody up here that's going to be wanting to get stuff, then you got to look at the currency conversion. And then you got to look at the fucking price to get it. Our country's going, has it been 4 years yet? Are you great yet? But then there's, tariffs getting it across. So, did you pay your taxes? Yeah. Why the fuck do I care? Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it, actually. Yeah, welcome to Revenue Canada. Did you pay your taxes? Yeah. All right, fuck off. Greatly impaired in the head. Yes. Yes, indeed. But yeah, so I mean, there has been a couple of cute little things that I put up there. Like I said, I put up a hobby and stimmy coloring book because it was requested by a bunch of people, so I did that. I might do a couple more. Who knows? We'll find that out. But I mean, you guys know I don't like talking about that stuff anyway, because I'm the worst at like self-promoting and shit, right? That's why Dragon crashes in here and does exclamation book, because I can't do it. Because I suck at it. I'm terrible at it. But yeah, like that, yeah. Yeah. Something like that. Thanks, Dan.
I have so many fucking questions.
Now, I am a terrible pimp. Unless it's for Jay. Right? I could pimp the fuck out of Jay. Right? It's true. You know it's true. There. See? I could pimp Jay like a champ. Jay loves it too. That's right. Jay loves attention. Did I say attention? I mean being left the fuck alone. That's the same thing, isn't it? Right? Maybe? No? Maybe not so much? But, yeah, anyway, so I don't know. Nothing to pimp because I do less than nothing. I mean, I'm kind of feeling very similar, but I also kind of like, I've got so many things on paper, that are like planned out, but I tend to have a very difficult, and a lot of it now is like the MS exhaustion, right? A lot of it now is being able to keep up with this list that I keep creating for myself. So I break it down into much, much simpler tasks, and even them I have a hard time keeping up with. So it's playing on the brain, that's for sure. Kind of like, hey, can you maybe do something? No, I can't today. I just can't. So yeah, it's fucking annoying is what it is. But speaking of J13, yeah, you may have heard him in the background there. I feel that. Lenny! That's right, better late than pregnant? Maybe? I don't know. Exhaustion, yeah, that's when you push through. Yes. Yeah, it's that. You forgot the E. I'll tweak your dopamine, baby. Rawr. It's Battle Royale with an E. You were close. Very close. But yeah, like, I'm absolutely the worst pimp for myself. Huh? Yeah, like that. Did I come into a call-out session? Oh no, I've actually skipped that today. I was going to. I was really going to, because I've been deal with some shit, but I opted not to. So I kind of skipped over that, and then we just kind of like been chit-chatting. But yeah, now it's because Jay actually mentioned that, hey, Betamuts, hey, you got the 18 plus badge. Look at you. Oh yeah, that's right. It's one word. But yeah, Jay had mentioned about, because I mentioned the last stream, I think, that there's a very you want to break? No, bro. What fucking day? Is that just me? Yeah. I was calling you out too. I mean, fair enough. But yeah, Jay had mentioned that the last stream I said something about, you know, I'm questioning my ability to, how much longer I'm going to be able to do this office job that I'm helping out with. And if that's the case, then I need to find a way to like supplement about $600 a month kind of thing to make up for it, right? Now, on the flip side of that, we just got the numbers from the wife's grandmother's lawyer or whatever for about her inheritance, right? So there's going to be enough there that if need be, we could sit on it for a bit and be okay. But, oh my God, Lenny, yeah, I think you're going to win. Is Lenny winning? Oh, so close. So close. Hey, there we go. Yeah, Lenny. Anyway, we might be able to sit on it for a bit and should be all right, right? I'll have to take a nap. You have a great nap. It was wonderful to see you. Thank you for coming by. I hope to see you again soon. And I will, I'll look through that thing tonight and I will send you a message, okay? But yeah, that's kind of what we were talking about. Or at least in the moment. But yeah, so like, I'd said that, yeah, I had some other merch ideas, but again, this economy kind of fuckered. And you know, you guys all know that I hate doing that, right? Hey, I got some shit, you know, throw money at me, because why? You know, I don't like doing that. I am the world's worst pimp. The world's worst self-pimp. Let me just correct that. I'm a terrible self-pimp. I could pimp out Nathan. That's a lot easier. Mind you, I don't think Poet would be very happy. Whatever, I don't care. I'm funny and you fucking know it. Anyway, I digress. A good song. I'm the worst kind of autistic, so... I mean, I don't know about that. I don't know if I would go that far. It depends on what you qualify as the worst type. That's something I think that would that'll require a little bit more in-depth discussion. I'm horrible. Oh yeah, I always have been. I've been absolutely terrible at it. Like, just horrible. Right? And of course, I got my wife on my case. Right? She's like, you really got to like push your book more. Yeah, you know what? I do. I suck at it. But then I mean, I have the command here for it. Yay. You know, that's a thing. That's a start. You know, same with like the music and shit. Yeah, big shocker there. But like same with the music and the merch and stuff like that, right? I've got all the commands for it. And yeah, that one there. That's the one I probably hate the most. No money tight, merch prices, I couldn't afford to buy my own merch. Right? Yeah, me either, actually, right now. And I've got like $65 worth of credit on mine, I think. Yeah, I think I have $65 worth of credit for mine. And I still can't afford right now to replenish what I've got. But, I mean, what can you do? Right? So, like, if I can't afford it, why should I pester other people unless they're specifically asking for stuff? like the coloring book was specifically asked for. So I said, okay, fuck it, why not? And rob a bank. Oh yeah, that'll go over real well. You gonna be my getaway runner? Like, you gonna hold me in a backpack? What can you do? Just keep loving. Yeah, baby. Ba-bam, ba-bam, loving. Boss just texted me and said, go home, 5:40. Holy shit! Wow, Toads! That's a long day, buddy. We can piggyback this shit. We'll have to do it like Chewbacca and 3PO. I mean, my legs don't work. I still haven't shut down the demon store. Hey, there you go. Don't feel bad. I still haven't shut down my subscription. Just a car in the bank. Drive-by robbery. Hey, there you go. Drive-by robbery. That could work. Or not. Maybe not. I don't think that would work very well. I mean, it would be interesting to watch. Wouldn't be interesting to be there. Well, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, if that's the case, and I do have to end up quitting the job. Save your money. Fuck off. I do what I want. But yeah, if that's the case, then yeah, I'd probably pick up an extra day of stream and probably just do like come on, man, words, English. It was the first language you learned. A body double stream or whatever. You'll like forget shit, right? Trust me, I've already forgotten until I get the text on my phone that says, Twitch has just charged you. Oh yeah, who's charged? Oh yeah, I only have one subscription. So, shut up. I haven't given up hope, you know. Just saying. So there. Anyway. Self-care break, round 2. Because it's that time. Yeah, there's only hope. That's right. All rebellions are built on hope. It's learning to Cocker Spaniel. I mean...
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Anyway, self-care break. Grab yourself a snack or the bathroom or some water or whatever. I'm going to refill my coffee. We'll be right back.
I think it's over. I think I'm done. You need to realize it's time to go. I wasted my time, I don't need you anymore. I'm going to live my life, I have no more tears to cry. I don't care, and I can't handle it anymore. I don't care, I don't have anything else to wait for.
Music come in loud or something? Shouldn't have been. Shouldn't have been overly. Anyway. Anyway. Anywho. You forgot about that one? The Patreon? Yeah, there's that too. The patrons actually have been getting a couple of goodies here and there. Including the rave intro. Which, oh boy. I cannot wait for this new goddamn machine. That's all I gotta say about that. I cannot fucking wait. Like, the specs on that thing just, when I looked at them, they just tickled me right in the happy area. Just beauty. Like, an NVIDIA 4080 and 64 gig of RAM. Yeah. That made me all kinds of the happy. Because that would really help with a lot of the, well, okay, so this thing has been, like, slowly giving up a death knell, little by little, but, with, the wife just got the numbers back from, her grandmother's lawyer, or whatever, regarding her inheritance, and so I've been approved to get a brand new machine, which I knew that I was going to be anyway. So, Shoots and I were doing some looking. I'm just had to go running after Loki. But yeah, Shoost and I were looking at a couple of pretty machines, courtesy of like Memory Express, and yeah, there's some sexy fucking beasts in there. CP unit, I don't remember offhand. You know what? Let's have a little look-see here. There it is. Just got to grab the link. Hang on. Let me just pull this out and put it over here. So I'm just trying to do this without well, and that's the thing. That was like fucking item number one. Here, I'm gonna try and do this without. I'm going home. Okay. Here, we're just gonna add. Here, I'll pop it up over here, and then you get. No, actually. Let's slide over to here. It doesn't have the browser thingy up, but you know what? I'll just fucking put one in here. Here, bear with me a second. There we go. That's the one. Nice kitty, kitty. That one. Ah, where's my face? Sure, that'll do. Skirt the top of my head. Why not? Actually, here, let's blow this up a little more. Fuck off. So that you guys can see it a little better. Here, we'll just put this over here. Just cause. Anyway, so this is the one that we were looking at. And wanted to make sure that it was upgradable. Are you not scrolling? Why are you not scrolling? Is it scrolling for you guys, or is it just sitting there? Because I'm trying to scroll down on the page and it's not following. No, it's not, eh? All right. No? All right. Fuck it then. We'll do it this way. Give me 1 second. Da, 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 da. Not the camera. There we go. All right. That's why, because I had it in as a browser source and not as a window display. Anyway, so this is the beast here, the one that I'm looking at. So yeah, a 4080, which, yeah, just fucking made my heart bleed. 64 gig, 2 terabyte drives, fine, whatever. But yeah, it's an i9. Yeah, not too bad. Well, it's coming out of Memory Express, right? So that way it's got the interchangeability so that I could, like, you know, upgrade shit as I go when needed. So yeah, but that's the one that I'm looking at. So, like I said, the wife has given me the okay. It's just we have to wait until she gets the inheritance. And then when that happens, then yeah, I'll be fucking ordering. Back to, oh, was back to the specs. There. For those of you that are super nerdy, yeah, now let's hurry up and wait. We gotta wait for all the lawyers and all that bullshit, right? So yeah, if that is the case though, and I'm not able to do the, like, to go into that job anymore, then yeah, I've got a supplement. Only looking at Intel based, preferably. Once upon a time, I would have said AMD, but nowadays it seems like the Intel chips are the way to go. And yeah, liquid cooled. I've never had a liquid cooled machine before, so yeah, that's definitely going to be a thing. But yeah, for me it was, I wanted for sure, like, Intel chip is this gen of Ryzen. I've actually heard great things about that too. But I mean, so there's the only things that were really, like, mandatory on my list were I wanted 64 gig of RAM. I wanted a monster of a video card. And those were really the major things. Liquid cooling was a bonus. The i9 chip, bonus. Yeah, or actual, I don't know. I'll go with sure. Beats the shit out of me. But yeah, stay frosty and bright. Apparently, it's like I didn't care that it had a bunch of like RGBs in here and whatnot. We were talking about that, and I'm like, why do I care? I'm not Jay. One on the list should have been, don't get another proprietary piece of shit. Yeah. Well, like at the time, for mine, at the time, we didn't really have too much for options. So like, this was kind of like, this is what you get. And what? Oh yeah, I opened it up. You bet your ass it's empty. So yeah, I bought the case for it when they said that there was a stick in it. So yeah, there was a complaint lodged, believe you me. Mind you, I guess that means I could, take a memory stick and put it in there, and I have, another external hard drive, so whatever. I guess if and when the time comes that I do replace this thing, then I'll just pull out that one stick and jam it in there, and yeah, we'll say Bob's your uncle, I guess. Pretty much. I'm going to disable RGB for the sake of disabling RGB. It was there so far. Although now it's all pink. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, fucking scammers. Well, that's the risk you take, right? You order in shit from another area of the world. Oh, it's been raining outside. I didn't even notice that. Order ship from another part of the planet. It's a risk you take, unfortunately. Is what it is. But oh well. Long live Barbie's bitch. There's nothing wrong with pink. I don't give a shit about that. Come on, brain, where did you go? Yeah, so anyway, that's what I'm looking at for the near future. Again, I don't know how long until then, but hopefully the near-ish enough future. Other than that, I guess just kind of, I got a handful of other merchy type shit that I'm going to be throwing out there for anybody who feels like they want it. If you guys have any ideas, I'm happy to entertain, even though like it's the same, same thing when I'm doing the rave fundraising and shit like that, right? I know what this economy is like. I know what it's like, and I hate fucking coming off as, I hate other streamers that come off that way. You guys know how I feel about some of them, that come off as begging and pandering, and I don't like that at all. So, I appreciate everything that you guys do and everything that you guys can contribute. That's great. I'm not gonna sit here and beg for it, but if you guys do want something specific, I'll happily make it for you. But yeah. Thank you. Except my book. Go buy my book. The ebook is cheap, actually. Actually, if you're a patron, you get a copy of the ebook for free. So there's that. It's listed in the merch shop. And if you're a patron, or a member, or whatever, fourth wall member, it automatically applies a 100% discount. Back online and beg, not for money, not for shit, but for a place to live. I mean, instead of walks in, pimps your book. Yeah. You know what? I might have to come up with a new intro for you just for that. But yeah, hey Jay, we got a couch. No, that's not even true. We've got a spare bed, actually. Just saying. I not long hump things, just short hump things. Just a short hump, just a quickie. Okay, no longer hump things. No shorter either. Fuck me words. Well, no, it's hump me legs. I mean, whatever's gonna make you happiest, dude. I'm not here to judge. As long as you do it in the sanctity of behind your own curtain. Whatever. You do what you're gonna do, brother. Oh boy. So other than all of that stupid shit, and by that I mean trying to come up with like merchy ideas and ways of like trying to generate money without begging and stuff like that. Yeah, the other thing I'm going to be working on this week, again, some of you know, some of you don't, and that's okay. All I'm going to say is I just want it to be automated, and you're going to be able to change the colors on your own when I'm done. That also means you won't have stream avatars anymore. Oh well. I mean, you could, but it takes up a lot of room down there. Just saying. Just saying. And Jay's like, what the fuck are you talking about? But yeah, that is my current... Yes, that is my current hyper-focus. More Pyrox fucking shit up. Yeah, choo-choo. Yes, it is true. I am trying to bring back the train. However, I'm trying to bring it back in a way that is not going to constitute me having to invest numerous hours into redesigns and manually adding cars to it. It is going to be fully automated so that when somebody subscribes, they automatically get a car on the train. Automatically. So far, it's kind of working. It's also going... The colors are not going to be the same as last time. Like, rather, some of the colors and designs are not going to be the same as last time. The cars are going to be somewhat basic-ish. But you are... Yeah, oh yeah, right on the forehead. But you are going to be able to change the color of your car in real time. So you would put in exclamation, whatever I put, right? Rail car or whatever I decide it's going to be. And then you put in the hex code for it. Or I'm going to have it recognize basic colors, right? Like red, blue, green, hot pink, crimson, things like that. Anything that is a commonly recognized color in like CSS or whatever, then that should work as well. They're called boy colors. Yeah, there you go. You can color it whatever the fuck you want. For now, everybody gets a squirrel. For now. I will see how I feel about potentially having interchangeable animals for those who want them. I will see about it. But it is not going to be a top priority for me. I'm saying this now before Shoes hears it off in the distance. It is not going to be a top priority for me. I can't let it be a top priority for me because it'll fucking drive me nuts. By the way, hi, sweethearts. How are you? I know that if I try and make it a top priority, it's going to eat up all of my time until I make it work, or until I destroy the entire thing. Yeah, somewhere out there, Shoes just had a cringe run up his spine. Somewhere over the rainbow. But yeah, for now, destroy the universe. For now, I have got it. And I wish that it would operate properly here in Meld Studio, because then I would just run it in here. But it won't. I have to go back to OBS and get it to run in there because it won't run properly in here, and I can't figure out why. But it runs fine in OBS, so that means I'd have to jump over to OBS to get her going. Train gets done, cool. Trainer, honestly, I like the avatars. Exactly, right? And I mean, like, the whole reason that I even brought in the avatars was because I had trouble keeping up with the train, right? But I still wanted you guys to have something. I wanted to recognize all of you guys, right? So I wanted to do that way in some fashion. I paid $15 for it, whatever, I don't care, right? It was a great $15 to spend. I'm sure there is a lot more I could dig into on it. Like, there have been numerous people that have said, hey, can you add this? Can you add this? Can you add this? You're going to have something? How about a handy? I mean... I mean, maybe.
I have so many fucking questions.
It's true. Unhand me. But yeah, you know, I wanted to make sure that you guys had something fun on here. Something that represents you guys. Okay, well, I figured out that there is a way that I could program it so that I could bring the train back without having to do a whole bunch of, like, render time. Like, and it would do it in real time. All website style. Fuckface, you're fun. We got you. But yeah, I figured out that there was a way that I could do it without having to dive into, like, hours upon hours of rendering and reprogramming and blah, blah, blah. Did you get a toaster instead of a car? No. Right now, no. Everybody's getting a train car. Everybody's getting the exact same design of train car. Right now. And as much as I have loved and adored making custom cars for everybody, I have to firmly say no to custom ones right now. Because I have to set that line. Because otherwise I'm going to invest way too much time. Way too much. And then if I do one, I'm going to end up doing everybody. Rawr. Giggity. So for the time being, unless there is a simple way for me to do it, yeah, for now it's just going to be basic cars for everybody. Though there might be, and this is something like I've got Nova helping me with the code for it. For as much as Nova keeps fucking misremembering shit, but I've got Nova helping your best keep up with the cars. I mean, not initially, but then we hit that spike where we went from like 500 to fucking 2,000 in a span of a couple of months. All I asked for was a handy. Hey, I do what I want. But yeah, you know, Lenny, you're not wrong, right? And don't get me wrong, I absolutely adore the custom building of the cars. It's just now I don't have the wherewithal to invest that much into it. I remember that spike. Yeah, me too. And now it feels like quite the opposite. Now it feels like there's like tumbleweeds and shit there. You know, when there's 12 hours between messages. Oh, my little heart. I'm not going to go there because then I'm going to get more depressed, and I don't need to do that because today is a hard enough day as it is. Anyway. But yeah, if Nova and I can figure out the coding so that, because currently, fuck. Settle it down. Anyway, if Nova and I, hey look, book, hey look at that. Hey, thank you. But yeah, if Nova and I can figure out the coding for, like I said, so far this is what I've got so far, and I was going to show you guys, but I would love to show you guys, but I can't load it up in here. So what I do have is cookies. I've got cookies for everybody. I've got the locomotive. What is that mod alert? I don't know. Anyway, so I've got the locomotive. I have got, can't be sad with cookies, it's true. I have got the car right behind that is like the mod car, right? So it's got like it's a green car with the sword on it to tell you, okay, this chunk is for the mods. Then all of the mods have cars. Then there is the Patreon car. So it's a black car with gold trim and the gold Patreon logo. And then it's got the patron cars behind it. And then it's got a purple car with the subscriber star on it. And then that's going to have all of these subscribers behind it. I'm also going to add in memberships on YouTube. And fourth wall members are going to be in that same block. But I think I might have to do those manually. But if I have to do those manually, that's not the end of the world, right? That's just a tiny bit of altering a little bit of code. I don't give a shit about that. That's tiny. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I have been working like non-stop on that all weekend. Like to the point where we were talking about it earlier. Midnight rolls around and I'm like, oh my god, I should probably stop doing this. After shit's not working and shit's not working and shit's not working and coming back with error codes and oh god. But yeah, anyway, at some point in the very near future, don't be surprised if you see a little train ripping along down here. It's the return of the mighty squirrel train. We've gone full circle, have we? You saying it's time for me to go? That we've now gone full circle? I'm just fucking with you. But yeah, there's because I'm doing it through StreamerBot is actually where I'm doing the code for it. That was a cookie milkshake. There you go. And because StreamerBot can pull my subscriber list, that's how I'm doing it, is I'm having the passenger list populate from the subscriber list. So yeah. As well as the member lists on YouTube. So I'm going to figure out, like, I don't know, it might take me a couple more days. It might take me a couple more weeks. But I'm working on it. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm working on it. So, yeah, I guess expect that in the near future. So if you want to know what I've been doing in my spare time, one, what spare time? And two, I'm building a fucking train again. Is it going to be as fancy-dancy as the last one? No, not quite. Actually, you know what? Do you guys remember the last one? Because the cars are going to be the same as the last one. And ice cream. Yes, ice cream. Let's see here. Let me see here. I'll just pull up the last one so you guys can see that. That was a lot fancier. Here we go. Here, I'm covering your avatars. Deal with it. But yeah, this was it's certainly not going to have the little portals, but it is going to look like this. And the cars are these the basic color ones. There is not going to be a shine on them. There's not going to be the rave car yet. These aren't quite going to be the same. But yeah, so these are the basic designs of the cars. Is like that. So. The nostalgia, that's right. No, there will not be portals. Because I am doing this all browser-based. So yeah, that is a movie file. I know, rude. How inconsiderate of me designing shit to represent all of you and not going that full extra mile of putting a portal up and wasting a whole bunch of my nighttime rendering fucking videos. And anyway, the cake is a lie. That's right. I will not settle down. I do what I want. But yeah, anyway. So those are the old ones. Yeah, that's the last train. Next one is going to be the exact same design. Because I don't feel like redesigning the cars, and I really love the design of the last one. They were floating cyberpunky kind of cars, and that's my jam. So yeah, that's what we're gonna roll with. Yeah, if it's gonna be relatively easy for me, like so far the ability to change your own color on the fly is gonna be kind of swanky. I'm down with that. If it's going to be somewhat easy to like swap out, if you want like a wolf or something, then maybe I'll be able to do that. But again, we'll see. It's all going to be based on how difficult it is for me to do. Got a spare bonk laying around? I'll fucking bonk you. I'll smash right into you.
Oh yeah!
God damn it. Do what I want. I mean, within limits, yeah. You guys know I have a bad habit of, just doing a whole bunch of shit for you guys. Yeah, me too. Me too. Like on Jay's stream, I think I have still 140k or something like that.
You just need to activate your hyperfocus.
I know, people please. What are you talking about? The fuck was that? Jamie? The fuck? Anyway. Yeah, I don't people please at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Is the Nile warm this time of year? Well, it is the state I live in, so. And the state of confusion. So yeah, there's that. That's my food, apparently necessary for survival. I'll catch some in the future. Yay! That's probably a good idea. Since the wife texted and said she's on her way home, I should probably very shortly here look into getting that done. Anyway, take care of you, Jay. We'll talk soon. But yeah, maybe I should start planning on what I'm going to do for food tonight, even though I have no earthly fucking idea. I don't know what to do. Meh. Not even fun. Anyway, what's a bot doing? Oh, for the callouts? This is a non-call-out place. Oh, is that what you're talking about? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, I think you've entered the wrong zone there, sir. Oh well. Oh, and don't tell anybody else, but I may or may not have been thinking about a new intro, but don't tell anybody. I probably won't because I don't think I have enough credits to do it. But I'm just saying, like, it was something that crossed my mind. Maybe just focus on the fucking train and be done with that. Burgers and fries. There you go. I just want to eat some food. Anyway. Rude. Anyway, I see that twist of the mouth thing. The booker may have been dying to use that. I mean, it was all right. It was not bad. I've heard worse. Yes, I know, train first. And that's why Shoost is not destroying my life, because the train is something that is acceptable. Anyway. All right, with that said, you know what? I think it is going to be time to bounce on out of here and go start on some food and shit, or figure out what the hell I'm doing there before the wife gets home. So, as always, thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate you. My mood was kind of garbage at the beginning of the day here, but I'm much better now, so thanks for that. I should be back on Wednesday, as always, body willing. Hope to see you then. In the meantime, drink your water, take your meds. Hope we helped. Oh, you bet your ass you did. Drink your water, take your meds, and be kind to you. Mwah. I love all your faces. I hope to see you Wednesday. Until then, I will catch you in the Discord. Ciao for now.
My love is free. My love is free.
Fuck this